Hello everyone, and let's talk about number 5 in the Babysitters Club graphic novel edition. This one is Dawn and the Impossible Threes. So, the Babysitters Club was originally published by or written by Anne M. Martin. The first 4 of the graphic novels are by a different artist. This is the first time we are seeing this particular artist, and the artist will change later on in the series. The artist for number 5 is Gale Galligan, I'm guessing is how that is said. This one we are following mostly Dawn. Now the art, you can definitely see the difference. I prefer the art of the one that did the first 4 in the series. That's my preference, but even though these are still animated, they're a bit more realistic as far as features and how they are drawn. So, 148 pages. As far as content and trigger warnings, you have divorce talked about, as well as a missing child, thoughts of possibly being kidnapped. So this one we're following Dawn. She babysits for this one particular family who you do have a divorce going on in this. Not great feelings regarding one of the partners. The one that she is babysitting for that currently has the children, there are 3 children, is in such a hurry for like interviews and jobs and things like that, that Dawn is not given information that is needed to babysit, as far as maybe like food allergies. For example, there is a scene in this where she's going to give one of the children something and someone else says, hey, no, don't do that. They are allergic to that particular food. Would have been nice to know, but Dawn doesn't know where the emergency contact information is, who to contact, where this parent is going to be in case there's an emergency. So it's very stressful to sit for this particular family. And the kids start to rely on Dawn like Dawn is the parent instead of actually talking to their parent. So a lot of talk about that. That's basically what this is about. You have a little bit of questions as far as there are 2 friends. One, Stacy is going to be moving across town, and they don't want, Stacy's afraid she's going to have to shut the club down, but they're like, or that she's going to have to leave the club, but her friends that are part of the Babysitters Club are like, there is no Babysitters Club without you, type of a thing. So, yeah, Dawn and Stacy haven't always gotten along. There's a bit of tension there. There is some resolution with some feelings and stuff, but that's basically what this is. This is definitely a middle grade and very nostalgic read for me personally. I loved the Babysitters Club growing up. I had posters and everything. I loved the Babysitters Club. And as far as representation, you have Asian representation. Specifically mentioned is Japanese. So, yeah, there is some reference to someone who had a stroke in this, and that situation was very prevalent in book number 4 in this series. So, there are some things that you can see as you read these. Do you have to read these in order? Not necessarily, but it is highly suggested because of like the animosity or the tension between Dawn and Stacy has been going on for a couple of books. And then the whole thing with in the previous book, like where the stroke is mentioned in this book, where it was the, like more of the main point or main plot point in the book previous to this. And you learn a little bit more about the character that had the stroke in books previous to that. So I do highly recommend reading them in order, but do you necessarily have to? Not necessarily. You do get the gist of it. So, yeah, that's pretty much what this is. This is a contemporary. This is book number 5 in the graphic novel edition of the Babysitters Club. So this is, again, this is a middle grade. This is contemporary. It is also tagged as realistic fiction. So yeah, let me know. I mean, this is a nostalgic read for me. I loved this series growing up. So let me know. I did also learn in this one, this takes place in Connecticut. So Connecticut is referenced in this. So now I know what state it takes place in, which is really cool. It's referenced when Dawn talks about how she moved from, I think it was New York to Connecticut. So yeah, let me know. Talk to me in the comment section below if this is a series that you've ever enjoyed or interested in picking up. Let me know your thoughts. Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I will talk to you later.